Lord. Hello and welcome back to more Ultimate Spider-Man. Last part I think we fought Venom. As you can see, my health is a little bit bigger, and I probably don't need to do a single thing in the city ever again now, because I've probably done all I need to in order to fully beat the game. I still probably will be collecting medals and do city events and probably the occasional race, but other than that, I've pretty much done everything I need to progress. Still gonna collect medals like I collect a maniac. Heck, looks like there's another city event happening. Looks like
By the way, way to use your free time constructively. I'm late for dinner.
Ah, crap. I hate it when that happens. When the game doesn't register, I dodge. But, you see, breaking this car makes sense because it's a robber car, but when Spider-Man breaks, like, a normal citizen in New York's car, it just doesn't make any sense. Like, imagine the repairs in New York City, and, like, imagine how expensive that must be, because I think taxes are higher in New York than is where I live, I think. I'm not too sure, though. I'm not very smart, mainly because I haven't had an education in a while. But imagine like having to go to a repair every time Spider-Man breaks your car. Or just because you went way too fast. So if you're speeding in New York in the Spider-Man universe, you probably should slow down because Spider-Man's going to break your freaking car, bro. Like I said in part 2 or whatever, that's just some absolute insane logic on Spidey's part. I heard the raindrop sound effect. Must have passed the, Here's another combat tour. More combat tours have opened up now that I've done more of them, but I honestly probably don't need to do any more than I have. I've done 8. I think you only need to do either 6 or 7 to fully beat the game, so I've basically done all of them by now. Well, all the ones I need to do, anyway. As you can see, my health is a little bit bigger. Here, I'm collecting medals like I'm a maniac. I've probably done more in this Let's Play file than I have done in any play for this game. There was a medal.
This suit Eddie has, it was made by our fathers, but it used my dad's DNA as a starting palette.
So, it's like part you?
No. Well, yeah, in a creepy way.
Yeah.
When I got close to it in the museum, it felt like my brain was going to crawl out of my face.
Ew. Ew, again?
Sorry.
Do you know what you're doing?
Kind of.
What is it?
I have no idea.
What are those black things?
Yeah, that's the I have no idea part.
Just got our blood tested, and there's black things in our blood, which is totally not foreshadowing for something later in the game. And like I said, since we've done a large chunk of the city events in this city, we can already go to the next story event in the game. So we're gonna do that. Ooh, medal. Actually, I forgot to go get that blood medal from the previous place. I'll probably get it later if I remember to. I probably shouldn't obsess over collecting medals anymore because I literally have enough to beat the game. At this point, I'm just kind of collecting medals for giggles at this point. City event up here. What can it be? It can either be a rooftop rumble or
I can't hold on!
Or someone trying to fall. Looks like it's both.
I should swing by the Daily Bugle. Oh man, I'm gonna be late again.
And I'm just going to eat these guys off the tower just to prove my point. Actually, can I?
Right there.
I wish I can like charge up a punch to send this guy flying without whipping him up. Guess I can't. Oh well. I'll pick this girl up and put her back down.
Way to go!
See, I wouldn't even let her do that.
Now we gotta go all the way to the daily vehicle. So, a thing I haven't shown yet is the fact you can walk around the city by dying. So I'm actually going to go on top of the Baxter building. I'm going to show what happens. I'm basically using this as an excuse to show when we're going to die, because I'm probably not going to die in this entire series. I am going to land on
This
the
is one
water
of those
line.
times the costume really seems like a bad idea.
So I'm going to climb on top of the Baxter building. I probably should just web zip a bunch up here. City event! Yeah, looks like it's a speeding car. Is it going to be a robber or someone that's going 90 miles? Looks like it's a robber.
NASCAR tryouts are Thursday!
I see it, but I don't believe
Yep, I know. Looks like they shot me. I haven't got ran over by one of these things on screen yet. Basically, if you get ran over, Spider-Man just gets yeeted in the sky. Input's just take an explosion one off. Looks like that guy was on his way getting back up.
I'm late for
And I
work at
left
the Daily Bugle.
pretty much at the last frame possible before he got up. Either the game's acting weird. I wouldn't be surprised if the game was just acting weird. So this is the very top of the Baxter building. Thing where we race Storm. We're gonna get him on the tippy top of this building and just fall down and not break our fall. Oh, look at that low poly city, bro. This game looks great, but it does have its limitations. There's probably not as much low poly in this game as probably would be. Now I instantly die because I fell too high. And the game pops up a failure screen. And now I'm on top of the Daily Bugle. This is something you see speedrunners do in this game.
Edward? Edward, wake up. Edward, wake up.
Where am I?
Your home, Edward. This is where what you've become was born.
I know you.
Bolivar Trask, this is my associate, Dr. Adrian Toombs.
I did my graduate work with your father's lab. I was there when he and Dr. Parker...
Let's get down to business, shall we, Edward? The Venom suit is worth billions of dollars in government contracts. We wish to test
This suit, it's too much for anyone to control.
It will kill you if we leave you in there alone.
When the suit consumes you, we will find someone else to test it. One way or the other, Edward, we will get what we are after.
All right. What do I do first?
This is a bad gig, man. I don't get it. Oh, it's worth tangling with this thing.
A couple $100,000 in all the nook.
All right, people, on your toes. No, I want out. You ready? I'm serious. I don't.
Hey, freak's vulnerable to electricity. This'll be fun. Bring it!
Alright, here's our first chase scene. And Electro is going to play a game of catch-up. Ooh, another medal. So, and he'll occasionally blast a blast of electricity like that when you get too close to him. So you want to keep a distance on it, but at the same time you want to fall him. And then Electro will taunt you. And if you get too close to him, that's what happens. You get yeeted. I saw a medal. So now if you go too far from it, you will fail and you will have to start all over. I'm actually kind of surprised I didn't fail right there.
Or my patience. I thought this was a chase, not a freaking walk in the park.
Yeah, holy crap.
Get it in
I probably,
here.
like I said, I probably shouldn't collect medals anymore, but I just, I'm a klepto, okay? I gotta collect the things. Makes me feel good. Crap. Well, this is what Venom's failure screen looks like. I guess I have an excuse to show that. And now we have to start all over. Luckily, we didn't start while he was too far ahead. So we don't have to redo too much, but we still have to redo quite a bit. And I would cut to where he was, but I also don't remember where we were. And I haven't really memorized his patterns. Even after playing this game. Pretty much all my life. Well, not all my life, but you know what I mean. The amount of playthroughs I've done in with this game is... the amount of playthroughs I've done
I thought this was a chase, not a freaking walk in the park.
with this game is in the double digits. I love this game. However, playing this game more than actually 100%ing it. Mainly because I like playing as Venom. And I like fighting the bosses. You don't really get a post game where you get to fight the bosses in this game like you did in the Spider-Man 2 movie game.
Pick up the pace.
And ooh, a medal.
First floor coming up. Get it in gear.
And Electro will constantly taunt you. Even though we're on this tail.
You gotta keep up, boy.
He'll say like compliments if you're really close to him, but that's kind of the problem. You can't get too close to him at all. Because that will happen. And sometimes it can cause cars to go on fire. I did a lot of things off screen. Not well. Where is he?
Come on.
Yeah, I've taken a lot of damage from Electro. This is probably the most damage I've taken
Come on, pick up the
from Electro during this game.
Come on. Next stop, ground floor. That's all you got?
And Venom doesn't take fall. Oh, fall damage like Spider-Man.
Bam!
Oh boy. Here we go again. I failed this twice. If I fail this any more times, that will probably be a little concerning. But this is what you have to do, and I'm going to show this on screen because I'm not cutting this out. I have no Premiere. I probably should figure out how to work a Premiere. I am working on a scripted video, like I'm writing the script as I do.
You testing that suit or my patience?
Okay, this is normally not that hard. This is the Let's Play curse, man. But like I was saying, I'm writing my first scripted video ever.
Come on.
It's not going to be my only scripted video. I will probably write some scripted videos here and there. But this is mainly a Let's Play channel. A professional Let's Play channel. Whee!
What do you know? The freak can play keep up. You testing that suit or my patience?
We're not. Go! So look forward to
My
that.
grammar moves faster than you.
The sad thing is that scripted video is probably going to be more popular than my Let's Plays. Because Let's Play is dying. Let's Play is literally dying as a media, well, more specifically, like professional Let's Plays.
Easiest $100,000
Well,
ever made.
come on. fall behind. I'm actually gonna like concentrate and not try to talk because when I try to talk, I'm splitting my attention between my theoretical audience and
Come on, pick up the pace.
in the game, so I can't dedicate my brain trying to follow this.
Come on, pick up the pace.
So I'm gonna have to be silent a little bit here.
Get it in gear. You gotta keep up, boy. Bam! Come on. You're not bad.
I honestly don't know why I fed him that person. I probably could have just ignored him.
That's all you got?
I'm just paranoid.
I thought this was a chase, not a freaking walk in the park. First floor coming up. You testing that suit or my patience? Come on. Come on, pick up the pace. I thought this was a chase, not a freaking walk in the park. Get it in gear. You gotta keep up, boy. You gotta keep.
Alright, we're officially in the second part of this chase.
Here I am, you freak! Come on! Let's do this! Come on! Come and get me!
Wait a second. Are you fighting another superhero on the side? I thought you and me had something special. I bet it's Daredevil, isn't it? What does he have?
Back off, kid! I did it! I finally got that little yutz! Alright, let's finish this up. Like hell! I got dibs!
Alright, blah 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 blah. I'm actually going to take out these electrical signs. This is not for this part, but it's going to be later. Looks like you want to do your best to make sure Electro doesn't kill Spider-Man. The best way to break these signs is just a giant... Just a...
I'm gonna kill this kid!
Press R2 to super... You just super jump to them and break them. And Electro is seriously hurting Spider-Man. If Spider-Man dies, you will game over, and he is seriously getting close. But as long as you keep attacking Electro, he should never hurt Spider-Man. He's only hurting him because I'm not constantly keeping on the offensive. I think I have one more electrical sign to break. Come on, hit the thing. Looks like that one's not breaking. Oh crap, maybe I broke them all and I just don't realize it. I really hope that one I didn't break doesn't attack me later. Their Electro's pretty easy. See, no, do not kill Spider-Man. And he shouldn't kill Spider-Man as long as you're constantly lining the offense. So you can't grab Electro either, so don't bother. And you also can't eat him.
That freaking hurt! Alright, no more screwing around. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do it right. That's more like it!
Now Electro's a little harder. Or we can no longer attack him because he's basically invincible. So the only way to hurt him now is to chuck a car at him. Looks like that sign can be damaged. Please don't kill Spider-Man. Yeah, you can still kill Spider-Man in the second part of the slide. I better feed on something. Do not hit me. Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me.
I'm gonna kill this kid! No!
You hit him with cars and he becomes vulnerable. Apparently, you didn't see it too well right then. You probably won't be able to see it too well much in this fight at all, but he's wearing a Speedo. Oh, and sometimes Electro will dodge the cars in front. I should really start feeding on people, but that's kind of hard to do when Electro is constantly pestering me with projectiles.
Well, this is no good.
Now, so maybe I'll use this like opportunity to feed.
You don't stand a chance, Brock.
And maybe I'll just like feed on people until my health gets better. Okay. Now I'm in an acceptable condition where I won't get one shot. Unless a bunch of cars just explode on me, that can also happen. But looks like Venom is locked. Are you kidding me? Did you see that? It hit him. This is what happens if you leave any electrical sign, he'll heal. I tried to break that sign, but I just couldn't. It's not like the game wouldn't let me, but it wouldn't for some reason. Quit dodging my cars. I hate this boss. This is probably one of my least favorite bosses in this entire game. Maybe it's my least favorite, especially if you don't break the signs.
Do something about this.
You're supposed to break the signs with the cars because Venom will actually automatically lock onto the signs, but the cars will almost never hit the electrical signs, so you're better off just super jumping to the signs yourself and just breaking them that way.
No.
Wait, does he have a sign to heal off of? He usually heals if he gets below health, or in the health he's in right now. Looks like the camera's not cooperating with me. The camera in this boss fight is also really not good. And that was Electro, probably the most annoying boss in this entire game.
Please. Peter, come on, kiddo, wake up.
What are you doing here?
Come on, get up.
Why can't you keep this electric guy you're supposed to be keeping in prison? And that lady, the silver lady that captured Eddie the other day. Why couldn't she?
Peter, you need to calm.
I need to quit getting almost killed by stupid people is what I need.
We've once again dropped back into gameplay, and once again we can progress the story because I've done pretty much everything. This Let's Play is going to be moving. I hope you enjoyed the somewhat slow pace of the first two parts of this Let's Play, because now this Let's Play is going to be moving at the speed of Sonic the Hedgehog. Or at least it's going to move comparable to the speed of Sonic the Hedgehog. So
Target secured.
General Fury?
Osborn's gone.
Yes, sir.
Of course he is. Why else hit this target?
What is that?
Jamming device. High-tech disposable. Blinds our eye in the sky. That's where we thought the boat had sunk.
If Osborn is on the loose again, should we mobilize units around Parker?
If we do our jobs, Parker will never even know this happened.
There's something you don't see every day. Almost every day. But not every day. Hey! Where'd you get the cool suit? And by cool, I mean cumbersome and riveting. But don't take it too hard. I mean, clearly, as you can see, I'm kind of a costume design snob. Okay, fine. It's a nice suit. Sorry. Jeez.
alright, it's time for another chase sequence, and I think I saw a medal over here. Honestly, I probably shouldn't even chase after a medal in a chase scene. Why am I doing this? Apparently I never learned. And I almost tried to dive bomb an NPC. Now we need to take this guy to the ambulance.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Help!
It's
Out of the way! People be so nice just once. Bump into someone, say hi, and them not try to blow me up.
looks like this guy isn't as hard to follow as Electro, but that's for a different reason.
Now I'm talking to myself.
Right. As you can see, with maximum swing speed, I'm keeping up with him pretty easily. I could probably pass him if I wanted to, but I'm not going to do that because I haven't memorized where he goes. But anyways, what was I saying earlier before I decided to be quiet for the chase scene for Venom? Oh yeah, I've played this game since...
Hey, be honest. Do you think this costume makes my butt look fat?
Okay, I wanted to shut up for a little bit. I've been playing this game like since Reynolds were a thing back when I was a wee little lad. My playthroughs of this game have easily reached into the double digits at this point. I love this game, but I don't really have any plans to 100% it. Mainly because I really don't care too much. Because it's just... it's too much of a pain. Maybe as a live streaming series, if I ever get into live streaming. I mean, but that's kind of doubtful. Plus 100% this game would probably be a pain.
Alright, you flying pile of repressed. Again with the flying. Let me guess. I'm gonna get near you, and then you're gonna fly away.
Like you think with how many times I played this game, I would have memorized everything by now.
Swing by and grab some breakfast or something.
True, if I haven't, really. It doesn't help I've been away from this game for a little while before this Let's Play. I did practice before this Let's Play, but the last time I touched this game, back before the last time I touched this game, was a playthrough on the GameCube version, I think. Speaking of, I need to make a playlist for this Let's Play.
If I was the Hulk, this would be so over by now.
And unlike Venom's chase sequence, this actually has checkpoints, so I don't need to do this whole chase sequence all over again in case I fail. But I probably won't fail too much, considering Spider-Man's way faster than Venom. Oh, I'm just kind of stretching my limbs. Because, like, that was like... I don't know when the last time I played this game was, actually. It was probably back in 2017, I think. Like, after I graduated high school.
Hold on, I've got you.
It's been a minute. It's been a hot minute since I've
You okay in there?
last played this game. And before the last time I played it. I'm sounding so confusing, but I hope you
get
know what I
someplace
mean.
safe, okay?
Even if you don't, well, I don't exactly blame you. I'm not exactly speaking in a very understandable speech right now. It's the Sandman.
Hey, I just wanted to talk before, but I'm starting to think you need a good old-fashioned can of worms.
Alright, we've dropped back into gameplay, but honestly, this chase sequence is basically almost over. In fact, after we take this building, it's pretty much over. Well, unless I choke at the very last second. I saw him out, but I'm just going to follow my own advice and ignore it. What? I shouldn't fall behind this guy too badly. Look at that. I hit a wall, I was almost out of his... I almost lost sight of him. Now I've gone back. And now it's time for another boss fight.
You are very irritating.
Really? Oh, I like to think I'm more charming than irritating.
Alright, Beetle. Beetle's a pain in the rear. Because he flies around a lot. Your only choice of attack is dive bombs.
Okay, I got hair singed in places I don't even have hair.
And you can't level them up and paralyze them or get them back to the ground, so I really hope you're good at dive bombing.
My point being that you truly do very much suck.
And Spider-Man will always say a one-liner. But once again, I'm probably going to be talking over him. And you want to run away when he starts, that pose. The other thing you can do is wall attack him, because your wall attacks have like an high flux. Eventually he'll stop taking damage because you're not meant to kill this dude. He's going to run away. Well, as you can see here, I'm not doing any damage to him. So I'm going to follow him. And Spider-Man's going to lose track of him even though he was on screen. Don't you just hate it when that happens?
That just figures.
Spider-Man's inside that woman.
I know you get this all the time, but any of you see a big scary robot guy with a backpack? Well, that very impressive. That's just great.
And I guess this is where I'll end up our later taters.